Hello everyone. Are you looking for different fundraising models for your NGO or for your charity? Perhaps you've heard about the Pay It Forward method and you want to find out a bit about it. Let's find out what the Pay It Forward method is and how and where it works. Hello everyone, I'm Louise from the Social Strategy Cafe and it's lovely to have you here. This channel provides tools and tips for strategically developing your non-profit, so it doesn't matter whether you're running an NGO, whether you have a charity or you're working for a social enterprise. Covering the cost of your project work and your core costs is always a juggling act for your organisation, isn't it? And you'd love to meet more of the needs of your community, but you're always restricted by the level of income that you have. So have you ever considered the Pay It Forward method of donations and wondered whether it could work for your NGO? Grab yourself a cuppa and let's take a look. Paying It Forward is a concept that has historical roots, having been around for over 2,000 years. It means offering kindness, services or resources to individuals with the hope that they will do the same or similar for others. The concept is really about reciprocity and mutual assistance, which can be traced back to many different cultural or philosophical traditions. However, the important idea of paying it forward is about kindness and generosity of spirit, which can spark off a whole movement of goodwill that spreads much further than just the initial actions. So how could this idea work for your NGO? As you know, NGOs and non-profits play a vital role in addressing societal problems such as education, environment, health and deprivation. They also inspire individuals to work for them as volunteers and to contribute financially to create a lasting and positive impact on society. This inspirational work can create a foundation for social change and create the catalyst for collaboration and community building. This approach can align seamlessly with the idea of paying it forward, as individuals are encouraged to contribute to the well-being of their community and its members. By embedding the concept of paying it forward within your organisation, you could create the catalyst for your beneficiaries to collaborate and strengthen their community with the goals of creating a much better world. Let's take a look at an example where beneficiaries of a non-profit, women who are economically vulnerable, were asked to donate to the welfare and the empowerment of others. Buzz Women is a grassroots non-profit organisation in India which aims to provide financial, management and entrepreneurial training to underserved women to give them the tools that they need to move out of poverty. In 2023, the charity asked these women for donations of 1 rupee per day for a year, the equivalent of $4.27. So that they could offer the same financial literacy training that the women had received to other women in their community. This may seem a small amount, but it equates to about 2.5% of a family's monthly income. Soon after this request was made, Devama, who had completed Buzz Women's training 11 years earlier, took the bus to the headquarters and proudly placed a cash box with 365 rupees on the table in front of stunned Buzz Women staff. Thanks to Buzz Women's training, Devama was able to get herself out of years of debt, start a business and save money for her family. Now she wanted to pay it forward. Since its inception, Buzz Women India has trained more than 700,000 women like Devama in Karnataka in India. Over 2 days, trainers offer financial sessions on how to save money, how to grow a business, and pay and refinance loans. Learning continues after the training thanks to a network of women volunteers who act as mentors and lead groups facilitating peer learning, financial guidance and mutual aid in times of financial hardship. Today, a network of 13,000 mentors operates in the region of Karnataka, and it was these mentors who were asked to create a giving circle to help bring other women and their families out of poverty. When the co-founder of BuzzWomen suggested this idea of the giving circle, she faced resistance and skepticism from her employees, her board, and some mentors. After all, how could you ask for money from economically vulnerable women who the non-profit was set up to support? The co-founder says that the opportunity to pay it forward was very empowering for women who had always been on the receiving end of support. The ability to contribute to help others gave them confidence to become leaders in their own communities and solve their own problems. In 2024, the Giving Circle raised $20,700, which amounted to about 1.5% of its total revenue in India. The co-founder is hoping to extend the Giving Circle in 2025 to all the 700,000 women that they have trained, which, in addition to their other fundraising streams, moves the organisation closer to achieving financial sustainability in the next 5 years. So next time you're thinking about what new funding models you could create, take a moment to consider whether Pay It Forward could work in your community. Thank you all you lovely non-profit people for watching. And if you've got an idea for a video you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. Have a great week.